Danganronpa.
Oh, you know what? I forgot my glasses. Not like I really need them to do what I'm doing. It's just I find that I look better with my glasses. Also, hi. My name's Micah. Nice to meet you. We are basically finishing Trigger Happy Havoc today, and that is absolutely 100% the plan. And then I'm not sure what'll happen after that. We'll just kind of see, because yeah, I don't have the second game installed right now, so I probably would have to install that first if we did have time to do that. But yeah, we are finishing today's class trial. I'm also in a blanket, and I have, I got myself some peppermint tea for my voice. Not that my voice needs it at the moment, but it might later, I don't know. And I'm also fucking cold, which is why I have a blanket, like, over me. I've been, like, sweating profusely all day because hormones and, you know, the always lovely, Mother Nature has decided to visit my fucking body. So, you know, that's always fun. But, yeah. I figure we may as well get started. And this time I'll actually load the correct fucking file. Because, you know, that's always nice to do. Okay, here we go. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Here we are! Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Oh my god. I really hate this game for how much it repeats things it really does not need to repeat. Like, that is, like, my biggest pet peeve for this fucking game. Yeah, see? Deeper and deeper it fell. Thanks. I couldn't fucking figure that out myself. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt that gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. And we're in a very different environment. This is the final trial site.
What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm going to And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin!
That might have been too high-pitched for what I normally do. Whoops! Whatever. Yeah, let's set the fucking skills if I have any other than the ones I have equipped. Doesn't look like it. How do you get all these skills, man? Like, I don't know. Okay, so we have the truth bullets. There's not very many, but I'm sure there's gonna be uses for them in multiple ways. I still remember everything, so we should be fine. We'll just see how it all plays out, I guess.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Of course he has.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win!
Lovely.
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not! Bears never go back on their word!
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Okay, what's dumbass gonna say?
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person? Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
What? That's what you get out of this?
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Wow. That... Okay, what... Make my argument, huh? Yeah, this is... Group photo, Headmaster's e-handbook, places to check. Oh, fuck.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
Oh, wow, thanks for the follow.
I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line.
Oh god.
You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
Like what?
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present.
What the fuck?
Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What are you talking about?
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oops. I totally hit the wrong button. All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There is no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. He set it up so we would suspect each other, and I have something that proves it. I'm guessing the group photo? It must be the group photo. I totally hit the wrong button when I meant to hit, like, the stuff that shoots things. Oops. It took out 10 seconds! Ah! Oopsie.
You're all out to get me. I'm
Oh my
sure
god.
of it.
No one's...
I have evidence of my own.
I mean, I'd say no one's out to get you, but that's not actually true.
Evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone
Uh-huh.
other than me has been working together.
Yeah, okay.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't.
How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oh, fuck, I missed. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Okay, I get it.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you?
I wish I wasn't so bad with my aiming, but
You stole my line.
apparently a mouse and keyboard does not make a goddamn difference with my aim. Go fucking
I
figure.
have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves
Uh-huh.
everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait.
As a side note, I found a video on YouTube that compares the Japanese voice actors to the English voice actors, and there's a couple of them where they're just like really, really off in comparison, and then there's some where it's like, okay, yeah, that fits really nicely.
I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
But you're all in it except me. So that, like, whatever.
Wait, but mine's different.
Mm.
With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Oh,
That
interesting.
can't be right. Because in my picture,
You're not in it.
see? I'm the only one not in it.
And Junko's face is turned, so like you don't see Junko's face in this picture either. And like, I already know who the mastermind is, but like, I figured as much, in which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
It's all gonna be a different fucking picture. Yeah, and again, Junko's face isn't showing. Isn't that interesting? I find it interesting.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are
No.
all in on this together.
No, we're not.
That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
You always do.
A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos, and that person is... the ones who got the photos? I guess.
I got it!
Yeah. I mean, that's not the only similarity, but okay.
Anyone not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
But they all have Junko not showing her face, too. Like, come on, that's not the only similarity. It's such an obvious
As long
one.
as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
That'd be nice. Yes, please do. Again, her face is not showing.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Yeah, because you were a bunch of fucking morons.
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. Yeah, there you go, Makoto. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
Please.
It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Please notice that. Please.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual. Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is already, okay? Junko's face isn't showing in Byakuya's. It's not showing here. It's not showing here. And it's not showing here. Yeah, no shit. I know exactly what it is. Oh my god!
Forget about the photo already.
Why can't they just let me, like...
Obviously fake photo. I'm still pissed about that.
Why can't they just let me, you know, just automatically be like, that's the thing? Because, like, I know...
On top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake?
I mean, I don't know if they are.
No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah. I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense if you take into account the fact that your memories have been
So it's
fucked
gotta
with.
be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
No, it's not. The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Oh god. Not Hangman's Gambit. This is like the worst minigame in the series. Amnesia? No fucking shit, bro. E-S-A? Yeah. Oh look! Amnesia!
Understand?
Go fucking figure!
Let's
I really
say
hate
that
Hangman's Gambit. I think
all
most
lost our
people in
memories.
the fandom
That
do.
could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
I really hate this character.
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
I think most people hate Hiro too, but I know that I definitely do. It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it, but no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Oh no. What is it? What is it gonna make me choose from? The interview DVD? I feel like that would be it. Or the control room? No, it'd be the
You're saying we
DVD.
all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory.
No,
Ever
you
since
guys
I got to this
have.
school, I remember everything that's happened.
Come on.
Oh, the
Fuck!
idea that we all lost our memory.
I missed again.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
It's gonna be the interview DVD. Yeah.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Hasn't it always been a
promise you, I
sci-fi
haven't lost
fantasy?
my memory.
I mean,
Ever since I got to this school,
kinda comes across as one.
I remember everything that's happened.
Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Okay, I did it. Good. I'm not a fucking moron. Alright.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Of course that's your first thought, you fucking perv.
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean
I mean all of us, including you.
you lied! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Is Monokuma even going to allow us to watch it, though?
Interview you.
insane!
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
I mean, I imagine the mastermind found a way to do that to people. I just don't
Well,
remember
we don't have any
the
way to
details
refute
behind
so
it.
we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
That's an interesting choice of words, Yasuhiro.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed.
Oh,
by
here
the
we go. It's gonna be about the bones, isn't it?
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
I know, it's really fucked.
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
That's not what happened, bruh.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me, I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
It's so weird. Like, it's so fucking weird.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. Like, what's the
I
incentive?
don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane. How can I believe that?
Yeah, like, I have to wonder what the incentive was to get people to want to live in the school forever. Like, I just don't
Insane
entirely
or not,
remember
you
what
can't move forward
that
until you
was.
accept it.
Because,
Am I
like,
right?
there's a lot of this game that I've really forgotten, and playing through it has made me be like, oh, shit, I don't remember that happening. But no, it happened.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then, really?
Yep, you all
Oh.
totally lost your memory at the same time.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of enjoyment from this, aren't you, Monokuma?
Making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss.
No, it's not.
You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
There's gotta be a way that Monokuma did it, but I don't know how.
Huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
And about the same memories, too. Like, that's kind of fucking weird, isn't it?
How could someone just steal our memories?
I don't know.
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up
Oh,
the sky
God.
and mess with your brains?
That's kind of... Thanks for that. Thank you.
Would you really believe anything I said?
Probably
How
not.
it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost.
No, probably not.
There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Okay, to make them all fall into despair, because if they remembered their life at the academy, there's a possibility that they never would have fallen into despair in the first place. Because they would know stuff, I guess. I don't know. The original
You
motive.
mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
Ah, yeah.
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Yeah, that's gonna be a little hard. I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna play out. Oh god. Oh no. Which one of these? Oh no. It could be any one of these. Oh god.
So who did it?
I don't know.
Who killed her?
I don't remember.
He's the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
Maybe the control room?
Is the mastermind really here in the school?
Yeah,
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
I don't disagree with that.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Oh, for fucking Christ.
You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here.
You're an idiot,
The
Hina.
mastermind is probably a million miles away.
No, it's wrong.
There we go. At least we got through that easily enough. My god.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time.
Yep.
So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
If only you would have let me open the fucking hatch, dude. I would have loved to have opened the hatch that was there.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no
Oh,
doubt that the
fucking Jesus.
mastermind is one of us.
Not one of you guys.
Why?
I mean, it's one of the students, but it's not any of you guys.
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
Yeah. I wonder if I did that voice acting part all right. I don't know. It's been a while.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
Why do I always get blamed?
What? Why me?
Cuz it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
I mean, that is weird, yes, but...
Oh, I get
Oh my
it.
fucking god.
The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Y'all are so stupid.
Aw, nuts! Ya got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
I don't know.
Right. What more is there to talk about?
Oh my god.
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
That's kind of true.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been... the other wounds?
I got it!
Ahaha!
All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yeah, you're gonna go through the same fucking thought process I did. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does, though.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Nope. Wrong.
How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know. You're wrong. She denied me.
Oh god,
Or
Toko
I
really
couldn't
is
even
losing
say
it.
Anything.
Oh god. I really...
I mean, you think
God.
I'm
not weird, okay?
You are weird.
Listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
You are weird. There is no way you are not weird. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? Wow, Makoto, that's rude. Oh god, here we go. It's gonna be with the biolab. Is it that? Oh no, the profile. It's gonna be the profile. That's what it's gonna be.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Yeah, okay.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Yeah.
So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds and...
Oh, fuck!
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Wimsey.
Timesy-wimesy!
You made me go all cutesy.
You're not cute!
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Thank you. We can agree on something for once, hero. Yeah, I know what I gotta do. I just have to actually hit the fucking target, which I'm so fucking bad at.
100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds.
Okay, come on. Oh, fuck off! I should hit both of those and then do it. I think that's what I need to do. You're not cute. You're really not.
There wasn't anything cute about it.
Who would have been the one to say that I think I'm cute? The only other girl is Hina.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. No! Fuck me. Fuck me.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Maybe I should use the focus thing to slow it down. Oh, why?
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time,
How do I fast forward through this shit?
You made me go all cutesy.
I don't remember.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's try this again. I'm sure I can do it. It may take me like several hundred tries, but I know the right answer.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Come on! Oh, fucking hell!
You didn't deny me this time,
Fuck you.
You made me go
Fuck you, game. Fuck you!
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Fuck this fucking game and its target system.
was the ultimate soldier.
It's not me, but it's me. I know it's me, but I'm gonna blame the game. I'm blaming the game.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, fuck!
Are you finished?
Oh, come on!
You didn't deny me this time.
Okay. Don't
You
panic.
made me go all cutesy.
I panicked, and that was my problem. Because I wanted to hit it, and yeah, okay. Let's try. How many times am I gonna go through? How many times? How many times am I gonna do this?
100 different battles.
Okay.
When you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Come on, hit it! Oh, for the lava! I hate how it spins. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Am I gonna be in this perpetual loop for like way longer than necessary? Probably. My god.
100 different battles. So when you think about it,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
she got all those wounds in battle.
Please work. Oh, for the love of Jesus Christ! The same spot! The same fucking spot!
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry.
I'm losing my
there
mind.
wasn't anything cute about it.
I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. Oh my fucking god. This is so annoying.
So when you think about it, obviously she got all
you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! That spinning bullshit is stupid.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about
I hate it. I fucking hate it. I know what it is. I just can't hit the fucking target because I don't know. I suck? That's the conclusion I'm coming to, is I fucking suck. Alright. Please hit it. Please! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking fuck. Fuck.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
I'm gonna run out of time before I ever get this fucking target. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, I got an achievement. That's cool. Please? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck this game! Fuck this fucking game! Fuck you!
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute
I'm
about it.
so mad. I'm not gonna rage quit. I'm just gonna fucking hit it somehow. I don't care how. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna fucking hit it.
She must have been in 100 different battles.
Okay.
So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Fucking hell! Why is my timing so garbage?
You made me go all cutesy.
Why am I stuck in this perpetual
There wasn't
loop?
anything cute about it.
I'm stuck in this perpetual loop of Toko being fucking Toko. My god! This is awful. This is torture. Oh my god.
So when you think about it,
This is so stupid.
she got all those wounds in battle.
Please work. Fuck you! Oh my god! Why?
You made me go all cutesy.
Okay.
Don't worry,
One more
there
time.
wasn't anything cute
It's
about
possible. It's possible. There's a way to get through this, but the fucking spinning. I can do it. I can do this shit. I swear to fucking God. Come on. Let me fucking get this. Please.
Obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, now it's...
Are you finished?
I am not finished, Kyoko. I am stuck here in this perpetual hell.
it. Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Okay. Alright. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Kiss my motherfucking ass. Oh my god.
So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Please. Fuck! I'm gonna...
You made me go all cutesy.
Ah! Okay.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
I hate this. Why do you make the text spin? Why? This is evil. This is fucking evil.
So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in
Oh my god.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimes.
There's gotta be a way to match the timing so I fucking hit it.
Cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Even when I have held down this slow time button, I still haven't managed to get it for some reason. Like, I'll try again, but
She must have been in
something
100
about my
battles.
timing is fucked.
So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, fucking hell!
Finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimesy.
It's alright.
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Okay. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much.
Ultimate soldier.
This is gonna get stuck in my head.
She must have been in
Because-
100 different battles. So when
You think about it.
obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong, I think. Okay. Okay.
Deny me
I think I know what I'm doing wrong with the slowdown button. I think I know. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe I can figure it out.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything.
Oh my god. If I run out of time just because of how fucking stupid this is, I swear to Christ.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Okay.
She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds.
Please? Fuck yes! Holy shit! Fuck you, game! I fucking did it! Fuck you!
No,
Ha!
didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
Ha!
The
It
file
barely
was
hit
found
the
in headmaster's
statement,
room
but
6
it did
months.
it! Oh my god.
Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
That was
Not
so
completely.
annoying. Oh my god.
Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school, in which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Yeah,
As a
probably.
matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
I deserve fucking chocolate after that stupid bullshit.
When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
But if that's what killed
Hello.
her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
How are you, man?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh? What kind of silly news?
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
No fucking idea, bro. Maybe the mastermind?
I got it! The one who attacked me was the true
Oh, sweet! That's
mastermind.
awesome! Proud of you, man!
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong.
Yeah, you were! The mastermind was really annoyed with you and wanted you out of the way, apparently.
It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't
The
mind
audacity?
me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in.
Oh, that's really nice of them.
Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption.
I mean, yeah.
You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
Oh my god.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. Okay, so now I have to point out the tattoo? Is that it? Why are you only giving me one bullet? Is it because I have to, like, copy another one?
You never saw their face, right?
Okay.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask.
I can figure it out. Maybe.
It was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face,
Ooh, Animal
there's
Crossing.
another part of the attacker we can use
Breath
to
of the
prove it
Wild.
wasn't her.
Monster Hunter Rise. Those are some good ones.
What is this other part? Is it the right hand
Oh god.
or the left hand?
Was it the left hand?
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot.
It was the left hand.
Or could it be the hips.
It was the left hand, wasn't it? It was the left hand, right?
You never saw their face,
I think.
right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
Oh, fuck me. Fuck, I lost it. Damn it.
Even without seeing their face,
Oh,
there's another
I'm
part
dumb.
of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand?
I'm pretty sure it's the left hand.
Or perhaps the left foot?
I can't remember
Or
though.
could it be the hips?
Okay. Now I need to not fuck
You
up
never
that
saw
fucking
their face,
thing.
right?
I swear to God.
So you
If I get
can't
into
have
another
any
stupid
idea
loop.
Who was under that mask? I'm telling you now, it was
Fuck you!
Kusama.
God damn it! I did the same thing! Again!
Even without seeing their face,
I hate.
there's
I have so
another
much
part of
hate.
the attacker we can use to prove it
Everland
wasn't
is
her.
really good. I've played it.
And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Fuck you,
Or the
Monokuma.
left hand?
Fuck this game.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Or could it be the
Can't believe I'm stuck in this fucking loop all because I did the same fucking thing twice in a row.
You never saw their face.
Oh my god. Okay,
So
I can do
you
this.
can't have
I can do
any idea
this.
Who was under that mask?
The stupid tricks this
I'm
fucking
telling
game
you
does.
now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
It's not the left hand, it's the right hand. Okay, thank you. Ah. Okay,
You
it's the
never
right
saw
hand.
their
It's the right
face,
hand.
right?
Okay,
So you can't have any idea who
and then I
was
can't
under
fuck
that
up the
mask.
statement when it comes to
telling you
hitting the
now,
things.
it was
It's two of them that pop up. I have to remember that. There's two that pop up there.
Even without seeing
Okay.
their face,
Okay.
there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
It's the right hand.
Oh?
It's the fucking right hand.
Is this
I thought it was the
other
left, but no,
Is it
it's the right hand. Yes.
Or the left hand?
No.
Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot.
I can fucking do
Or
this. Oh my
could it
fucking god.
be the hips.
Okay. Come on. Come on.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under
Yeah,
that
it's the
mask.
right hand.
I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
Yes! Thank you! Oh my god. I'm not stuck in a perpetual loop again. Thank fuck.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
There we go. The right fucking hand.
A representation
Ah.
of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there
No
was no such
tattoo.
So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko?
Oh,
It
Kyoko would
totally
never
could have been
attack
her.
me.
Uh-oh. No snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh?
Oh, her hands.
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything, we get to see what's under her gloves. Oh shit, that looks really bad. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Wow. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, they did not.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Ha!
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at
Oh,
those
that's so mean.
positively
That is so mean.
stars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Fuck off.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I promise you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game began here.
Was
Then
she...
somehow
okay.
She was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Yeah, and then, like, was she gonna reveal who the mastermind was ahead of time? Because she would have obviously known because of being a part of the Ultimate Despair group that's behind this in the first place.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere?
Yes.
She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No, she would have been in the fucking bio
She
lab.
would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Okay, I like that insult, because it's fitting for Hero.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. That would be the bio lab. Can you imagine if it was the kitchen? That'd be so
Mukuro's
fucking
body was
disgusting.
probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
And none of us had access to it until the mastermind unlocked it. And we didn't have access to the 5th floor at all for a really long time, so...
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
That would be the tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Because we're thorough? I don't know.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
I mean, she is the ultimate detective?
That's just a wild guess.
Uh-huh.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say? Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Yeah, there's only 9 lights that were on when it came to the bodies that were in there, and there should be 10 considering how many students have died. The better detective of the series, in my opinion. You are definitely correct. Like, out of all of the other detectives that are in the series, like, Kyoko is by far the best character for that.
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be overlooked.
Yes. Yes.
La, la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Wow, fuck you, dude.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
Why would you bring that up now? What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Why are you Oh, it's because you're trying to distract
What
me.
do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your
Vin
family?
Diesel about to kill Monokuma. That'd be really funny.
Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
I mean, I can't say about the mom and dad based on how Ultimate Despair Girls goes, but I know that his little sister is alive and she's quote-unquote fine. Their parents might be fucking dead, though.
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. And it is! The moment of truth? Oh no. Oh no! I hate this fucking thing.
Sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure about
Please. This is actually really hard!
this? Are you sure about this?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh fuck! I did it? Holy shit, I did it! What? Are you serious? Fuck you!
I'm not listening! That's
I see that! Oh my god! Please work.
I'm not listening!
Fuck this game. Fuck this fucking game. Fuck this fucking game! Fuck you and your bullshit!
Are you sure about this?
How many times am I gonna have to go through this?
I'm not listening!
Why? Why? And I died right at the end? No, I cannot switch the bullet. I cannot. Fuck you and your bullshit. I am giving it another
I
shot.
refuse to give up yet!
Fuck you and your bullshit. And even if I could switch the bullet, it wouldn't be the right answer. So, yeah, no. I am stuck having to beat him in this, which is... He has more hearts than me!
Sure about this?
Fuck you and your bullshit!
Are you sure about this? What do you want? Are you sure?
I literally cannot take any fucking damage.
Are you sure about this? Are you sure
Oh!
about this?
Okay.
I'm not listening!
Ah, this is so awful. Come on, I literally... Ah!
What are you even talking about? Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Ah! Okay. Okay. Please,
I'm
please,
not
please, please,
listening.
please, please, please. Please? Please? Fuck you and your bullshit!
What do you want?
Please!
I'm not listening!
Please. What do I do in this situation? I'm not giving up, bitch. Fuck you. I'm not giving up. Fuck you.
I refuse
Fuck
to
you.
give up yet!
I will keep fighting you. I will make you listen. Somehow. I don't remember how this plays out. I think it's a lot of the same shit, though. Oh, it extends the time. I think.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What do you want? Are you
Please.
sure about this?
Please, 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 please.
That's impossible!
Fuck! Oh god. That was really close.
I'm not listening!
Oh, come on. Did it extend the time, or am I just imagining things? Maybe I'm imagining things.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Come on!
I'm not listening!
Oh, the biolab lights. Actually, yeah.
This should
There. I'm stupid. You're right. I could change the bullet. Oh, wow. I'm so dumb. I really am dumb.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is...
I really am dumb.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like
I'm
I
so
said
dumb.
before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Okay, even I'm not that bad at math. It's supposed to be 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
Sayaka. Junko. Leon. Chihiro. Mondo. Taka. And Hifumi. Celeste. Sakura. And Mukuro Ikusaba. So 10 people in all, yeah?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
What
If they
evidence?
wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
Why don't we go look?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders, the explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? I mean, only 9 took place? Never mind, no.
Shoot!
So then someone was killed twice.
I got it!
Yeah, okay.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
That would have to be Mukuro, right?
Murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
So Mukuro was probably the one that died twice then, right?
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
Before
thought.
she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
Junko?
And that's why the body had to be
Junko!
until the moment we
That's
found it
why
in
the
garden.
wounds would be the way that they were.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else.
She was disguised as Junko when really she was the ultimate soldier. But she wasn't dressed in such a way that made sense so that everybody knew it was her.
Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Yeah, it was Junko. She was pretending to be Junko.
Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh god, where are we going now? What, oh god. No! No! No, I hate this. I hate this target system. I'm really bad at it.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as?
Are you gonna list it?
Was it
No.
Sayaka Maizono?
Nope. Was not her.
Junko Enoshima?
Yes, it was Junko.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever?
Didn't even try.
Or maybe
Love it.
Sakura Ogami?
No.
No.
Come on, let
There's
me...
no way anyone was murdered.
Ha!
No, it's wrong.
Ah, please.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Please, look at it. The plan all along was to have her be killed.
She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
And the similarities match?
Yup.
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
Yep.
Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It would explain why no one saw her ever.
Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro
They're
and
not the
Junko are
same.
the same
I mean,
person?
they are the same in this context, but
Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
it means Junko's still alive.
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Yes.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
Oh, I hate you, Yasuhiro.
We already know the answer to that.
Oh, fuck you. I hate you too, Toko.
She's still alive.
No.
She took Yugo's body
That's not...
and made it look like she was the one who died.
I hate people and how dumb they can be.
Yugo is still alive. She's gotta be. A little silence.
No, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Why, darn I?
Mukuro's alive? No. No. It's not. It's not Mukuro. I know this. Oh god, now I have to prove it. Oh fucking Jesus. The profile. It has to be... No. The fatal injury. No.
The body.
Which is it?
It wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
Oh,
That's right. She
yeah,
made it look
okay,
like
I know what
Yugo's
statement I need to
body
hit.
was
Okay.
her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
It's not
What do you say,
true.
Monokuma? Do you give up?
Monokuma wouldn't confirm nor deny, because, like, that's a dumb statement.
The body we found in the garden.
Oh my god. Okay.
It wasn't Mukuro.
There.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Please give me hearts back.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
I don't know what the vital numbers are supposed to be. Like, I don't know what that's measuring.
Everything in her profile
Just
is
so we're all
consistent
clear
with that
here.
corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Mm-hmm.
If Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
There's only one person. I know exactly who it is. There you are.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure, Byakuya. I fucking hate you and your questioning ass.
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
And the injuries are
But
consistent.
we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
Yeah, but like, she was dressed up as Junko, okay?
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
That's because it was.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Yes. Yeah, but... Ah! Oh my god. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check absolutely, and I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
That wasn't Junko, though! Didn't we already confirm
The
this?
idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Oh, fuck you.
Then you're
Fuck
withdrawing your
you!
previous statement?
I hate this.
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
Fuck off. It's not.
Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Of course not.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
How about what I already used as evidence? How does it not make sense that she dressed up as Junko, pretended to be Junko, and then was impaled as Junko, and then they reused the body? How does that not make sense?
Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
They're the... Ah!
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
It has to be the nails, the fake
I
nails.
think we need to look at this from the opposite
The
direction.
fake nails on the body, right?
The opposite direction?
That ought to prove it,
Let's
maybe.
assume Junko is still alive. If so,
Thanks,
how could she have
Cyberspace.
survived?
You have a good night, eh? How could Junko have survived? I don't know. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? Yeah, it was someone else. Yeah! Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. Except we're doing Hangman's Gambit to figure it out. Fuck this. Is it an E? Replace. A. It has to be an A. Replaced. ED. ED. Oh my god, give me the D! Oh, wow, okay, that was out of fucking context. Well then. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean it like that.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
Is that how we're doing this?
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching
Oh,
places
God.
thing, but That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
They had to have dressed up. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
I don't know.
Good point.
Oh my
There's
god.
just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Fuck you guys. There has to be some way. I need to figure out how they could have switched. They switched at the beginning.
I got it!
There you go.
Two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Thank you. Oh my god.
What? From the beginning?
That's what I was saying.
Yes, from the moment we first met, if that's when they switched,
Yeah.
then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
Exactly.
After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met
Is not the real
was
Junko.
actually Mukuro all along?
Yes. There you go.
We'd already met her?
Yeah.
Like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
Here we go. Thank
so
you.
Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference.
Right?
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko
You can
never
cover that
had
up with
any tattoo
makeup.
like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands.
There we
of
go. The
Mukuro's
fake
body.
nails. Thank you. They match.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Thank you.
If she really did use foundation.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
Yes.
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her.
Mukuro was not the ultimate despair. She was a part of the ultimate despair. She was the ultimate soldier.
In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Yes.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Wouldn't fear and despair be the same kind of thing, though?
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity. When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation in the Monokuma control room. It has to be the control room, right? Okay, and? No. What was the first one? During the latest investigation. Shit. The group photo, maybe? No. has to do with Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. Oh, I know! The DVD! I'm so fucking stupid! The DVD!
I got it!
There we go.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just the monitor, the DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Oopsie! Looks like it broke! Out of service!
What, it just so happened to break just now?
Now then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Uh-huh. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence, which was the group photo! Now how am I supposed to fucking prove that? Oh, fuck you. No.
What do you want?
Come on.
What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
That's impossible!
The group photo.
This should
There we go. Now I'm not being so stupid with this shit. Haha! Oh my god.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we got. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures is that her face isn't shown. Which I mentioned from the start.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yeah, because you can see Mukuro's face in all the pictures, just not Junko.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
But now we have to figure out how the school came under her control.
With this,
That's the only other
identity
secret.
and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. right now!
How am I oh no. Okay. Great. Alright. What was the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? What would fit there? This? That might not be right. Where did the mastermind keep Mukuro's body? There. The mastermind attacked me with something. What was it? The knife. When the mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped them? Kyoko. After their surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. Yeah. What did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off? They put it on a different body. What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? When you first found it, it was like this. We couldn't identify the mysterious body because it got blown up. That's probably not the right image. This... Oh god, I hope I got this right.
You! We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Like, she was just willing to die.
She died at the hands of Monokuma.
Like,
in other words,
she had to be willing to die to go through this with this plan.
Junko and Oshima.
Which is crazy.
Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, proving to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
How would she have fit her hair underneath
After
that?
making sure I'd gotten a good look,
Because, like, she has a lot of fucking
she left
hair.
the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Oh, cool. I got it right. All in one try.
By strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence.
I'm still surprised that Toko survived that explosion, because that was just ridiculous.
She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Oh, I really love that. That's so cool.
Real Junko and Oshima.
That's a really awesome, like,
That's
picture right at
whole
the end of
story
that.
behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over?
It's not over yet.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
This is true. Oh, hi. Yeah, holy shit. Showing yourself.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Oh god.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko and Oshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to this school. The first day in the main hall? Are you sure? But Junko had already switched with Mukuro by then, right? Yeah, that's not it. Before arriving at the school?
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover.
Oh, that!
You were on it!
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. It's because she has freckles. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk? Oh, so they aren't real.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro.
Oh, they were
Younger
siblings?
sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me!
Oh god, here we go.
And Ashima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
They were sisters! I never actually clued in on this. I totally forgot about that.
Totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Oh god, there's so much switching happening here.
For my plan to work, Someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family.
What do you mean?
Leaving me behind to run off and join some
Oh.
band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive.
Okay, so you really disliked her.
It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away, which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
I think it is.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
Wow!
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Wow, so she didn't even know she was gonna get killed. That's even worse. I thought she would have agreed to this.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal.
Yeah.
Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
No shit. What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
I mean, she is the ultimate despair, so it kind of makes sense as to why it doesn't bother her.
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Okay.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
Yeah, basically.
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
That's a choice of words.
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair.
Okay, well on that note, I need to use the washroom real quick. So I'm gonna just do that, and then we're gonna come back to this. Cause, yeah, this is kind of fucked. Some shit is definitely going down right now. So give me just 2 seconds. Okay, and we're back. I just really needed to use the washroom because I was drinking a lot of liquids and my body was like, well, I can't hold this in no more. So here we are.
It just feels so good.
Dear Lord, this person's fucked, but I think we kind of knew that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
Okay, that's even more fucked.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Yeah, that's probably a nice way of putting it.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
Yeah, Genocide Jill seems sane in comparison.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
Where are you getting this from?
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
What?
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
I agree.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Oh god.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating!
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory!
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
As if she's gonna fucking tell you.
When the group
Yeah,
pictures were
like,
taken,
as if she's gonna fucking tell you that shit.
it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. The founding of Hope's Peak Academy? Oh god. Okay, no. I'm fucking stupid. Okay, I get it. It must be the motives. It has to be the motives. That's the only other thing that makes sense.
I got it!
There we go. Okay.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
What? So you'll apologize for bad manners, but... Okay.
So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
The theme... On my DVD was footage of my family. On Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive we were given was... human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
It did, yeah.
For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill, but still, what a cruel thing to do.
If you acknowledge that, then...
You're the one that did it!
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay!
Oh god.
Time for the next question!
Why do you gotta be all cutesy when you do this shit?
What was the theme for the second motive?
When we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma, mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. The past?
I got it! It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
Yeah, which came out anyway.
How long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what
the motive for the third murder?
The reason Celeste turned to murder was she wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. Greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Okay. It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret, so the theme of the motive was blackmail? Oh, fucking Jesus. Okay, it's not blackmail. Got it.
Shoot!
Oh, I was doing so well at getting my hearts back. Betrayal?
I got it!
There we go.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Okay, and?
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Okay.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
What?
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
Yeah.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Which we never would have wanted to escape if we had our memories because we had chosen to be here.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
I mean, that'd be nice to know, yeah.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really?
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
Oh. The outside world.
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
It would be the type of shit that she was doing that you see in Ultimate Despair Girls. Okay.
I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Yeah, everything's all fucking fucked up. Yeah, this is all the shit that's happening in Ultimate Despair Girls.
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
The world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Isn't that just great?
I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. Because now it's time for the final class trial.
Great. Oh no. Fucking hell. What am I gonna deal with now? Genocide Jack's memory, photo of Kyoko and the headmaster. Group photo.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw?
Yeah.
Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
Oh wait. Genocide Jack's memory. That's what we need.
What choice do we have?
Genocide Jack might remember.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
So we just have to make Genocide Jack come out and ask her. Because she would probably remember.
That crazy, confusing video you showed us,
At least I think.
I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
Here we go.
No, that's wrong.
One person can.
Actually, she might remember.
Who might remember?
Who the fuck do you think, Toko?
The other Toko, Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
Yeah.
No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
I mean, not really. She's still a part of you.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Wow. That did not take much.
Your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Okay, friendly neighborhood and serial killer should not be in the same sentence.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
It's because it was Byakuya's. It was Byakuya who said she was the only one that we could rely on, and well, you know how she is.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye, aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Is she gonna remember? Maybe.
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot?
Oh God.
I can help you remember with that kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening.
It's still happening.
But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster.
Okay.
Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history!
Yeah, but like, what happened, you fucking fuck?
And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well,
Yeah.
it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics.
Oh, ain't that great.
Miss Morose saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! This is the true tragedy!
Lovely.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
Oh, great. She's gonna completely destroy him.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Oh, well, the answer's pretty... yeah.
Well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So somehow the group of the Ultimate Despair was powerful enough to take down the Togami family?
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
I mean, you might have a couple mental disorders.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
Cool, so he's the last one left. Great.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Oh, wow.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
But hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
I mean, that's what you think.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
You must have been stuck in the school for a year.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken
Oh, no.
about that?
Yeah, because, like, if they entered the school a full year ago, they wouldn't realize that the world ended, and then with all of their memories being taken from them that are specifically related to all this shit, how would they know that they've been in this school for a whole year and already had an experience with their first year of school? You know what I mean?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently.
Oh, it was 2 years ago when they entered the school, so then they would have lived through 2 years of school life? Is that what I'm getting? Is that correct?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
You know, that's actually fair, Hero. I'll give you a pass on that. Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us are our life at Hope's Peak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked, isn't it? Like, it makes me think of, like, how someone could forget their whole life based on how bad of a brain injury they get. Or, like, the instances with people being in a coma and being in a coma for so long that maybe when they wake up, they think it hasn't been that long when really it's been, like, maybe years, maybe decades. It's really fucking creepy.
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy, and that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
Isn't that fucked?
That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. And we do have proof that would suggest that as well. Oh god. Yeah, like the locker notebook and the locker pocketbook, for instance.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
That's not true.
You've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible!
Okay.
I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, well, I'm doing a lot better with this now. Thank God.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
But that's your writing, isn't it?
What's that? Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Okay.
What?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Okay, where memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time, just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time. And that was when I got my acceptance letter at the entrance ceremony, when I fainted.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
Yeah, that moment right there.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that?
I mean, that would make sense.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Yeah.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
That's kind of fucked when you think about it.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
Yup.
Honey, 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
That's even worse. Like, we might have been
Unaware of this
friends.
fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
And it looks like we might have all been friends during that time, potentially.
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
Okay, what?
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school.
Okay.
School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
Okay.
Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Okay.
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity.
Okay.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know? It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
Okay.
Everyone is capable of it, and now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
I think her and Mukuro managed to influence enough people to get involved with their crazy plan. How, I don't really know for sure, but it has to be something like that.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right. It was transformed into a shelter. I said it twice.
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us would have probably been the headmaster?
I got it! Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside.
That's why we had
he
to
asked us to make
agree.
that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And we kind of somewhat failed.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Yeah, that's really fucked. That is so fucked. Wow.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked
Oh,
off
wow.
the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean
Wow.
trapped ourselves in here?
Great. That's even better news.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Isn't that fucking ironic?
Little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why
Well, why don't you tell me?
That's why the broadcast. What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... Oh god, are we really doing Hangman's Gambit right now? It must be the A. No? I? Oh, hijack. They hijacked the airwaves.
Now I understand.
And showed the broadcast. Okay, yeah.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds,
Oh,
I
God.
had no problem expelling them.
So she basically killed all the remaining hope that was left outside of the school because they all would have tried to come to the school to rescue the last bits of hope that were in there.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Yep.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
There's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
That's a load of shit.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, Then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth full of despair. That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
Yeah, pretty much.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Yeah.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already.
I mean, awesome is not the choice of words I would use.
So help us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you, for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
I mean, since you're initially responsible for it, you would still take the blame as well by association. Because, that's how it works in the real world too, to a degree.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided
Oh,
to
great,
change the
of course.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh,
Yeah.
but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
I mean, we'd
have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, Then go ahead and punish me, and make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
Okay.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
How does this make this any better?
Makoto, you're up!
Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Great. Sacrifice me? But that's...
Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
So this is how he becomes the ultimate Hope, is because of this moment right here.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Great. Guys?
So,
Great!
your love
Guys!
increases
Guys!
by despair.
Guys! Don't fucking kill me!
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is
Oh, wow.
honor your dead father's wishes.
Wow.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all. Oh, great. How do I do this? Oh, no. Well, photo of Kyoko and the headmaster and the headmaster's handbook are probably going to be the most important.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Okay,
If I
yeah.
were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay.
By
I don't
the
know.
way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Okay. I don't want to hit that one, I don't think.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Okay, I won't with you.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Not you.
So, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
Will you just die? Is that what you want?
What? I can't pick her? There's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on the bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else.
We won't give up.
Them Headmaster's Handbook,
As
I
long
guess.
as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
I guess? I don't know.
that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
Shoot!
Oh my god.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope,
What about
we'll
the
never
group
give
photo?
up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's
Oh
Peak
god, I
Academy.
do not remember how to do this part.
Shoot!
Yeah, I don't know.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If
Locker
I were to
notebook.
die,
Locker
that would be the end
pocketbook.
of Hope's Peak Academy.
The Headmaster's Handbook has to be the thing. But like, I don't know.
By the way,
Ah!
the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay
How do I do this?
here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Maybe if I do the Headmaster's Handbook
If
on
we die,
Byakuya?
The purifiers
Maybe?
will screech to a halt.
Maybe?
In other words, as soon as I die,
Oh my god, I do not know how to live through this.
living will come to an end.
Yeah, you're not gonna give a shit about the Headmaster's E-Handbook,
you will
but
have to
Byakuya
leave.
might.
You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death
Oh my
and
god, I have no
despair
idea what
await.
I'm dealing with. Oh, wait! Oh, I know, never mind. I'm so stupid. I was supposed to copy my own statement that says hope and then click that and hit it on everyone, I think. I think that was it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb! I am definitely giving it another
I
shot.
refuse to give up yet.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I need to do. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Because none of this is gonna work for them. It has to be my hope. It has to be
won't
my
give up.
statement of hope.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
That has to be it, right? The hope. There!
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Okay,
We won't give up.
that worked.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Okay, this is working.
That would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Cool. Now I have to do
By
this
the
with
way,
literally
The air
everyone.
outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? We only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say, which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
Yay! This is working! Thank God!
As long as there's hope,
I just
we'll
gotta
never
spread my
give
hope
up.
to literally everyone on the team. Cool.
That would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside
I
is
really wish I
totally
could fast
polluted,
forward
you know.
through this,
The only reason
but I don't
we're
remember
okay
what
in
button to
here
use for that.
Is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you
Ugh.
want. I've made my decision.
Okay.
If I die, the
purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Meh.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it. I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
I mean, I guess that worked. Okay.
As long
That
as
was a
there's
very
hope,
weird
we'll
answer
never
to
give
that,
up.
but alright.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Cool.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end. I can keep on living as long as
Oh, God.
Master's love.
Oh, my lord.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Don't lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the
Of
slightest
course.
what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the Mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give up.
Now is it the hope?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die,
We're getting the intro song! Ha! Yeah!
Decided to have faith in myself.
by the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
Now I just have to give hope to Kyoko. That, or I have to talk to her about
Thanks to the air purifiers in
the
physics
headmaster and the photo of
whatever
her.
you want.
One of the
I've
two.
made my decision.
I'm not sure which it is, but it has to be the photo, probably. Even though I don't want to
In
think
other
about
words,
that now that I've
as
kind of
soon as
made it
I die,
disappear.
The communal life you've all been living will come to an end. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love. All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
It has to be
already
hope
said
for
I would claim the
Kyoko.
Mastermind's
That
life
or the
by whatever
photograph.
means necessary.
One of the two.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Nope, it's hope for her too. Okay, cool. Ha ha ha!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything. Does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
I don't think so either.
I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
Yeah!
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still... Here we go! Here it is! The moment of truth!
You suck! What do you want? So uncool!
You dare to stand against us?
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair!
You suck! What do you want? So uncool!
You're unbearable!
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless!
Oh, there we go. The
Despair
ultimate hope.
into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
Here we go! Finally! I think we're finally getting to the end of
I
this.
refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Hell yeah! We got a C somewhere. I guess it's because I fucked up so bad in that one spot. But for the most part, I got an A. So that's good.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hands.
Woohoo! And this is how Junko Enoshima dies. But, I mean, she gets immortalized because of this, so there's also that. Oh my. To think that this is where it's coming to.
Hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost? Me? No way! It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just totally the best!
Huh?
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now
To come this far and fail at the very end?
true
It's the most
despair.
ultimate despair! What are you talking about?
And now
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately, this once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair, here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste... the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams.
true despair.
Ugh, I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
So are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat
Let me tell you
myself.
this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Everyone.
hey,
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease.
however,
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko!
No.
Stop it! Stop! I hate those faces you're making! To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain.
There's one last
Fine,
thing.
let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up! That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done now, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life, so...
Don't get in my way!
Oh my god, she's kinda crazed.
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th, I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
This is kind of fucked. I have to wonder about Monokuma being controlled in other instances after she dies, though. Oh my. Oh wow. Here we go. The ultimate execution! Is she gonna undergo literally every execution that everyone else went through? That's kind of what it looks like. The 1,000 blows? Yeah. The cage of death. Uh-huh. The burning of the Versailles witch. Yeah. Excavator destroyer. My god. There's like nothing left of her body that would exist. As she's literally hugging the Monokuma bear. What the hell? Okay. I completely forgot that this is how this game ends. My lord. Emergency override? Is that the way out? And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko and Ashima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Yeah, that's definitely the end, alright. My lord. Oh yeah, those are her ties. Her hair ties. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off, just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Well, now I guess we're nearing the end. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end...
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But, is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. I really hate that Hiro actually makes it to the end. Like, I swear to God, I thought he was gonna die. Because for some reason, I remembered him being a part of the murders. But no. Just doesn't fucking happen. There's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so far up. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married? And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby?
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway,
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks
Serious?
maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
in other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you! I'll follow you anywhere you want to go!
you got it.
Well, my first stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
And what you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakuri's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Hina. You totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about
Oh my God.
me and the others, I guess.
The others, I guess. Wow, thanks.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
Well, it looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up. I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open. With my hands. With our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. And we're about to get fucking shot at. Maybe. Or not. For a second, I thought we were all gonna get shot to death. It kind of looked like it for a second. I know that's not what happens, but like, Jesus. And that's the game. Ha! Cool. We actually beat Danganronpa. Wow. This is nuts. Holy shit. Wow. I can actually put this on as one of the completed games on my channel. And then next time we get to start with this, well, I guess I'll do a vote on Twitter and be like, should I do Ultimate Despair Girls next, or should I do Danganronpa 2? Because, like, Danganronpa 2 is in between, I mean, Ultimate Despair Girls is in between Danganronpa 1 and 2. So if I wanted to do it in chronological order, it would make sense to play Ultimate Despair Girls next. But, I don't know. I think I'll leave it up to everyone on Twitter. I'll make a poll, and then people can just answer the poll, and from there, I think that's the decision I'll go with. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, man. This is amazing. I can't... Oh, I'm playing through the whole series again. This is great. I really missed this. I wanted to play this game on stream so bad because it's been a while since I've played the series, and I just kind of wanted an excuse to play through it again. And honestly, this was fucking worth it. Oh my god. The music for the credits is dope. Like, this is the only time you hear this music as far as I'm aware. I can't believe this. I can't believe I beat the game again. Holy shit. Oh, and then Danganronpa on Switch is coming out too. I just have to get a hold of that, and then I'd be able to play that too, to complete the whole thing. That'd be really awesome. Oh my god, I'm excited. I have no idea what that game is really going to be about for the most part either. I haven't really done a lot of research to like try and like spoil myself, because I try to keep myself as spoiler free for movies and video games as much as I can. But it seems like it's going to have all the characters somehow. It's going to be like sort of like a spin-off thing from what I understand. Like a board game kind of looking thing? I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't been released yet. You can pre-order it on Switch right now. I do know that. Oh man. It'd be great if they could like patch this game in such a way where it fixes some of the English grammatical errors that I saw though, because, you know. Oh, so I can blame the script editor, huh? That's who I can blame. Well, I'm blaming you, script editor. You got some shit missed, is what you did. And I fucking noticed, alright? I noticed. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people that worked on this. Holy shit. Wait, when did we have that scene? With like... Oh, never mind. No, I think I know. I think we... Yeah, okay, never mind. I think I remember what that bath scene was about. Maybe. Only one artist! Look at that! Only one artist! That must have taken so much fucking work. Holy shit. Only one human resource manager? That must have also taken a lot of work. Wow. Wait, they had the same last name, so are they related? Interesting. I really love Spike Chunsoft. You know they're always gonna make a good game. I appreciate you guys. I do. And I appreciate all of you who watched and were a part of the journey. It was a lot of fun to play this game with everyone. Oh, shit.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Huh. An Easter egg present. What is that? Yeah. Well, okay then. Well, that's the end of the game. And I'm definitely gonna end the stream here just because I need to make myself food because I'm getting hungry. And yeah. I guess I'll catch you guys on Twitter when you decide to vote as to which game I play next in the series, because I feel like that's the better way to go about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and thank you for joining me on this journey of playing through the first game. I'm really happy. I was not expecting that I would have so much fun with everyone, but I did, and I hope you did too. Alright, well, have a good day or night depending on where it is where you are, and I will catch you next stream. Alright. Bye guys!